Namaste and welcome back to Typical Monk. Today's chapter is small but packed with facts. Reproductive health. It covers contraception, art, stis, and population. All of it. Every method, every full form, the neat way, one idea at a time. Here is today's path. 5 stops. First, what reproductive health means and India's programs. Second, why the population grew and how it is checked. Third, contraceptive methods, from natural to surgical. Fourth, infertility and art, that is IF, ZIFT, GIFT, and IC. And fifth, NEET drills, that is assertion, match, and statement. First, let us understand what reproductive health really means. Reproductive health means total well-being in every aspect of reproduction: physical, emotional, behavioral, and social. Simply being free of disease is not enough. India was among the first countries to start national-level plans, the reproductive and child health programs. Their aim: to spread awareness, provide facilities and counseling, and build a reproductively healthy society. Amniocentesis, a fetal test, is misused to choose sex. So determining the sex of the fetus is legally banned. Now, the population explosion. Better health and living conditions dropped the death rate, the IMER and the AMER, while the reproductive age group kept growing. So the numbers surged. To slow it, the law raised the marriageable age 18 years for females and 21 for males. No more. Small families are encouraged with incentives and awareness, slogans, and access to contraceptives. A woman who does not want a child or who wants to space her births may choose contraception. Now the contraceptive methods. An ideal contraceptive is user-friendly, easily available, effective, reversible, and has little or no side effects. Natural methods: periodic abstinence, that is avoiding coitus on the fertile days, withdrawal, and lactational amenorrhea. No side effects, but a high chance of failure. Barrier methods: condoms, diaphragms, and cervical caps stop sperm from meeting the ovum. The condom also guards against stis. Udes, like the copper T, raise the phagocytosis of sperm, and copper ions suppress the sperm, ideal to delay or space births. Oral pills, like Saheli, stop ovulation and sterilization. Vasectomy in males, tubectomy in females, is a terminal, near-permanent method. Now 2 more must-knows. METP, the medical termination of pregnancy, was legalized in India in 1971. It is relatively safe in the first trimester, up to 12 weeks. MTP is misused for female feticide after illegal sex determination, a serious social danger. Numisame, onibisame ek bale में, पाथी इसमें, onibisame. Anibisame ek bale, nanibisame, bale में, ताले में, nanibisame, khale में, bale में. Prevention: avoid sex with unknown or multiple partners, always use a condom, and never share needles. Now infertility and art, when couples cannot conceive. Infertility means the inability to conceive despite unprotected sex, from physical, hormonal, or immunological causes. IF, the test tube baby method. Fertilization happens outside the body. Then the embryo is transferred back. ZIFT puts an embryo of up to 8 cells into the fallopian tube, and UART puts a larger embryo into the uterus. GIFT transfers a donor's ovum into the tube, and ICSI injects 1 sperm straight into the ovum. Now the high years pointers. The facts need turns into questions. 1. Marriageable age: 18 for females, 21 for males. An MTP was legalized in 1971. 2. Saheli, the non-steroidal oral pill, taken once a week from Dry Lucknow. 3. Copper T works through copper ions, which suppress sperm and raise phagocytosis. It is an UDE. 4. Vasectomy cuts the vas deferens. Tubectomy cuts the fallopian tube. 5. ZIFT and GIFT go to the fallopian tube. I goes to the uterus. Now the first drill: assertion and reason. Each time ask, is it true? Is art true? And does R explain A? First, condoms are advised to prevent stis. A condom stops the direct contact of body fluids during coitus. Both true, and R explains A. So the answer is A. Second, a tubectomy is a reversible method of contraception. R, sterilization, blocks the transport of gametes. Here, A is false, but R is true. So the answer is D. Third, IUDs like the copper T are ideal to delay or space births. R, copper ions suppress sperm motility and fertilizing capacity. Both true, and R explains A, so the answer is A. Now, the second drill, match the column, make the right pairs. Saheli, the non-steroidal oral pill. Copper T, an intrauterine device. Vasectomy, cutting the vas deferens. And ZIFT, placing an embryo into the fallopian tube. Now the third drill, how many of these statements are correct? Check them one by one. First, MTP is relatively safe during the first trimester of pregnancy. This is correct. Second, sterilization is an easily reversible contraceptive method. This is wrong. Third, condoms protect against stis. This is correct. So the correct statements are two. That is the first and the third. Now let us clear the mistakes students fall into. Myth: reproductive health just means being free of stis. Truth: it is total well-being, physical, emotional, behavioral, and social. Myth: ZIFT and EU are the same transfer. Truth: ZIFT goes to the fallopian tube. Now, test yourself. Think of each answer before it appears. Answer first. That is how strong NEET recall is built. Question 1. The legal marriageable age for a female? Answer: 18 years. Question 2. Saheli belongs to which class of contraceptive? An oral pill. Question 3. Which surgery cuts the vas deferens? Vasectomy. Question 4. What does IC stand for? Intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Question 5. In which year was MTP legalized in India? 1971. Let us gather it all in one breath. Reproductive health means total well-being. India runs the ARCH programs. Marriageable age: 18 female, 21 male. Sex determination is banned. Contraceptives: natural, barrier, IUD, pills like Saheli, and sterilization. MTP legalized in 1971. Safest in the first trimester. Condoms block stis. ART, IVF, ZIFT and GIFT into the tube. IV into the uterus. IC puts sperm straight into the ovum. Next class, we step into ecology, organisms, and populations. See you there. You have finished reproduction. A full high-scoring unit is behind you. One idea at a time, calm and steady, and you will crack NEET. This is Typical Monk. Every class, always free.